Well. Welcome in, everybody. My apologies. I'm going live here a little bit later tonight. Had a bunch of stuff going on today and also this evening a little bit. I did indeed find out, I was talking about it a little bit yesterday, that my AC did stop working there for a while. So that was kind of a little bit brutal. I spent a lot of today trying to get that working. Also, I had to have a maintenance guy come over. I was working on a whole bunch of stuff and the place was rather warm. So thankfully we got it all sorted out. Actually, air conditioning does work. That's very nice considering it is super hot as balls here in the summer. So very happy about that. Thankfully, my room is not scorching. I don't have to have a bunch of different fans going and stuff like that. And I don't got to worry about my fish tank out there them boiling alive, because they're not really supposed to get it much above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So then my actual apartment got to about 80 degrees. So very thankful we got everything all sorted out, got everything going. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you guys are new here, whenever you happen to watch this, do me a favor, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. Let's try and break 100 likes on tonight's stream or VOD whenever you happen to see this, and hit the sub button as well. You are brand new. I know a lot of you guys are in here are definitely subbed up, but what's good, everybody? I gotta scroll up and see basically what y'all were talking about. I see Bucky, Nyla, PH, what's up, Dune, Lynette, Shane, how are you doing, good sir? I see Volan, SmartPay, Colt. What's good, everybody? Let me scroll on down here, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Blarg, what's up? Silva Gorilla, how are you doing? Castilian, Garcia, what is good, everybody? Thank y'all for coming through and hanging out with me tonight. I know a lot of y'all are in the chat here, chatting up a storm, pre even me going live. So thank y'all so much for coming through already. But let's get into our first game here. Let's hang out. Let's have some fun. And everything's going good. I just ended up having to make a also, yeah, so one of the reasons I was late is that I had to push back some of the stuff I was doing, like going to the store for groceries. Unfortunately, it was actually storming. It was storming like crazy a little bit earlier, and I was like, not about to take myself out there, take the car out there when there's the chance for anything else going on. So just had to wait a little bit. Oh, we need some food. We need some food in the house, so we got it taken care of. But now we're ready to go. Let's get some games going. I got myself no energy drink tonight. No energy drink. We're back on our coffee grind. That was something that I was actually missing, and I needed also to go to the store for. I wanted to get more coffee. I actually do enjoy having a coffee. It's nice. What's up, Ant? How are you? Yeah, I saw what y'all were talking about in the chat here about not getting a whole lot of sleep as a new parent. Thankfully, I don't got to deal with that yet, but I inevitably will. Volan, I wish you and the wife the best of luck here with the newborn, because I know that is that's definitely a journey. Yeah, Cole, especially as a car guy, like, you don't really want to be taking your car out, you know, when there's the chance of something like maybe hail or whatever. Use the M4 and the Broad after watching my video today, and I think the M4 is slightly better, able to kill a bit faster. You know, I'd probably agree with that sentiment. I think that's what I'm kind of like towards the end of the video, where I was like, you know what, if I'm going to choose something I think that's going to kill ultimately like a lot, that's just going to kill quicker, I think it will end up being the M4. But I will say I do like the Broad 3. You know, I guess on a pure recoil standpoint, it is just nice. Whereas the M4 doesn't exactly have as much of that recoil capability as, you know, something like the Broad 3. So that's just kind of a little bit of something, a little bit of food for thought, I guess. I think I'm still gonna run the buffer. I might actually just run the Broad 3 right now. We're gonna be playing a little bit of Cairo, so might as well just run it up. Thinking that'll probably be the build for right now. For any guys that want to copy that down, you definitely can. Just came back from AutoZone a while ago to get oil for my mom's car because it needs an oil change. Oh, do you do all that stuff manually? Do you do it yourself? I mean, I know it's not bad to take it somewhere to get it done, but if you can do it yourself, right, save yourself the money, especially if you know how. I personally haven't done a lot of the oil changes on my Supra. I think it's just, for me, it's just been, like, frankly easier just to take it somewhere. You know, because the dealership, you know, at least I go to, they cut me a crazy discount. So, like, I just do it like that because I'm basically not paying for a whole lot extra, and it saves me a little bit of time. Do it myself. But if they stop offering that, you best believe I'm just gonna be doing it myself. You got lots of doctor's appointments next week. Well, yeah, I'd assume so. Yeah, you got a fresh kiddo, fresh out the oven. Got to make sure everything's all good to go. still learning. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, everyone's, at least you're only doing like oil changes. Like, you know, for instance, I would do an oil change on my car like any day of the week. But, you know, there's things like, for instance, you know, installing a turbo kit, in which I don't like trust myself enough to do that and like not do it wrong. Actually, okay, I take that back. So on my car in particular, if I was doing a turbo, and I was just replacing the factory location turbo with like an upgraded bigger turbo, that's fine. I can do that. And I would trust myself to do that. But putting on like a big like top mount or something else like that, I might have to take that to somebody. I don't know. I think that's... Come on. Aha. Oh, I got that. Okay. Snagged. Yeah, I would have to... I mean, it's different for every car. Like, for my car, it's a little bit... It's different. I mean, I would just have to... That's why I said, like, I could do factory location, but I don't know if I could do... Like, being... For any guys that don't know, I have a 2020 Supra. And so it's a BMW inline 6, and it's a turbo. It comes turboed from factory, so if you're going to replace the turbo, it's not too bad. It's actually relatively easy to get to. It's just, I don't know how to do, like, you know, to do the full conversion. Also, I don't have full conversion turbo kit money. So that's just like a metric ass load of bread. I got the best of both worlds, man. A V8 twin turbo. Craven, I'm jealous. What do you got? Oh, that damn reload got me. Was that John that said... I think that's John, if I'm not mistaken. John, if you sent me something pre-joining the stream, I apologize. I was doing stuff up until basically I went live. I was actually having a little pre-stream snack, getting some stuff ready, setting a few things up. So I can definitely get whoever else. If anyone, by the way, if anyone feels like they want to join up in the squad tonight, I'm gonna leave, the party will be open. I'm gonna leave it open so we can all run it. Oh, you got an E63S AMG, dude. That's what's up. That's what's up. I feel like, you know, no, not on my gaming Instagram. No, I actually, so my IRL name, like I made a car channel. I did some car channel content. Like I made one that has my IRL name, Nick Boychuk. So the name y'all see every time my computer crashes. So I'll show you the full thing if you want. You know, come on, let me over. Yeah, you know, Nyla, I did see that. We're getting it back for a week. They can't give it to us for the full duration. They can give it to us for a week. Apparently there was issues with it. Well, see, okay, do you like the old ones or do you like the new ones? Or do you like both? Yes, I got the new one. I don't got the old one. Oh yeah, EA never fails to disappoint. EA is just, hey, listen, EA is EAing and DICE is dicing. Well, hey, listen, EA is owned by the Saudis now. John, if you want to join up in the squad, if you're in my squad, or if you want to join up in here, you are welcome to join. All right, snagged. If only my teammates could push up here a little bit. Why don't we got it? Wait, do we not have a guy that's... Where's our tank? Damn, I chucked that shit a quarter mile. Right on cue. Damn, I said, where's our tank? He said, right her. Don't worry, King. No, we got fucked up already. Oh, come on. Oh, Craven, I could see that, dude. Mercedes is not exactly a cheap vehicle to, well, A, pay for, and B, probably upkeep, maintain. Especially like a actual performance, a performance Mercedes, not like just, you know, I want to, they're all kind of performance, but you get what I'm saying, like a higher end, like an AMG, like. I'm convinced that I think flashlights work the same way as smoke grenades for aim assist. I think you actually start losing aim assist with flashlights. I felt like it just was not there. What's up, Astro? Yo, Dayton, what's good, brother? Hey, Dayton, I keep it to members of the channel, boss. Members of the channel. Someone told me I didn't add them, by the way, the other day. I think it was DJ Tempo. And I asked him, I was like, yo, like, what's your name? Or like somebody had a name that was different to what their name was in chat. And I was like, no, if you guys add me, I need to know I need to know the difference in names here. Will the car change? Wait, will the car change skin and I have a Toyota Hilux as a transport vehicle? So you have a Hilux? Dude, those things are kind of, that's like the goat of trucks right there. I want to talk about the trucks that can basically do just about anything. All right. I'm trying to play this safe as possible. Oh, I said safe as possible, and then I got domed. Man. Well, we're about to cap. Hold up. Can we capture? No. Damn, Craven, that sucks, dude. I'm pretty sure those Hilux trucks are the things they be having out there in like the desert in like Saudi Arabia or whatever it is, Dubai, where they be going like racing in the dunes and shit. I'm pretty sure that's what those trucks are. God. Waters on this map can suck my dick. Trading him Nung. Wait, what's Volden doing? Is Volden already got a controller in his kid's hand? Fresh out the womb with the PlayStation controller. Oh, he's watching. Oh, he's got him. He's holding them while he watches the videos, watch the streams. Well, Volden, your kid's going to be quite acquainted with the sounds of Battlefield. And that's for sure. And the sounds of you, and it's Battlefield. Also has a Hilux option for a mounted 50 cal. What in the... There's no way that's true. There's no way they have an option for that. Lord have mercy. I'm not sure if this is a... Okay, huge. I'm not sure if this is more of a I should run support kind of, you know, kind of game, or just because I can have these smoke grenades, or I should be running assault so that way I can obviously just keep spawning on my beacon. I feel like I have a decent voice. I feel like it's, you know, relatively relaxing. You know, some people just, I don't know, they're just not pleasant to listen to. I feel like I'm relatively think so. Not in a weird way, but 90. Okay. Okay, pushing up methodically. All right, before we get in, we get screwed. I'm just gonna ignore that for now because he's gonna be waiting. Oh, I was about to say, what? I thought it was around that corner. Is it bad that I enjoy casual breakthrough? Best in the game. I'm 47. I've lost my youthful reactions. Nothing wrong with that at all. If you enjoy, like, video games are meant for you to enjoy what you want to enjoy. I mean, like, people would, in a sense, like, you know, hey, listen, if I start playing casual breakthrough and claiming I'm a top 1% player, all right, people are probably going to flame me for that because of, you know, what I'm doing. I'm streaming, I'm making content, you know, I'm claiming I'm really good at the game. So if I'm playing casual breakthrough, people are probably going to say something. But if you're just playing the game, you're just playing it for the pure, you know, love of the game. Like, who cares? You know, play what's enjoyable to you. You paid the money for the game, play it how you want, right? I guess that's kind of my philosophy. Yo, bro said Unk Alert. What size monitor do I play on? I play on a 27-inch. Hey, yo. Honestly, I feel like this is a map. Yo, Bucky, what it do?
I knew you had my back.
Hold up. Challenge, reset a variant of the QBZ and run it as stock. No adding or changing attachments. All right, next game. Looks like we're using the QBZ. Thank you so much for the 10 AUSD super chat. I think I should probably change it so that it shows up as y'all's currency on the super chat thing. Oh, I hit somebody with that. Well, direct impact. Well, Volden listening to Warhammer would still be cool. Thank you, Lynette. Appreciate that. Thank you. God, there's a lot of fellas. Next time, all right. Next time, now I'm bleeding out only because I actually want to go ahead and put the penetration rounds on this thing. I mean, I think I need penetration rounds for this. Like, I don't like what do I do? I might try to go this other way here, just so we're not all going through that one little area because that's a cluster, absolute cluster. I think they buffed it. They buffed the QBZ secretly, especially with synthetic. You know, I've not heard anyone say I think they buffed the QBZ. But who knows? Maybe it was an update DICE never put out patch notes for. You never know. DICE do be dicing. Is it kind of weird? Okay, is it kind of weird to say? I almost want to say that DICE kind of seems like they're reverting back to some of the things they used to do with, like, you know, some of the dumbass updates. You know, not like listening to the community or whatever. I feel like they were on a roll there for a couple seasons, and it's like, are we changing course here? Yo, JT, what's good? I changed my crosshair to match my reticle. I like it a lot. Oh, what did you changed your crosshair, like what, a different color? God. Dude, this is an absolute clusterfuck. Hold up, I might whip out an LMG. Hey, where's an LMG? Give me something good to run. I need someone that's got some ammo. So I think I'm probably, yeah, L110 penetration rounds. I'll spawn right. Wow, they took B back? Son of a gun. Dude, this is one of the maps where, I mean, oh, and they're out here too. Wow, wow, wow. It's like my entire team decided, hey, we're gonna ditch going for B, and we are now going for A. Damn, I just got direct impact. What? Give me the direct impact right there. Currency exchange rate is a joke. You know what they call the rapper 50 Cent in Uganda? $43 million. Oh, well, that's because, like, well, yeah, I mean, some of the African currencies are just, like, absolutely plagued by inflation, you know, right? So even technically, well, the peso is still pretty bad, you know, for Mexico. Even the US, the Canada dollar exchange rate is pretty bad. It's like, I think Canada's got, what, 75 cents on the dollar right now? And that's like, you know, a top tier first world country, and it's still not, you know, the same. Inflation's kind of doing everyone dirty. Why don't you play Conquest Bud? It's much fun. I don't know. It's just I guess I've always just been a breakthrough guy. You know, a breakthrough. Well, you know, since I was a wee young lad, I've enjoyed, you know, playing Rush. And Rush is an attack and defense style game mode. And so for me, I'm like, well, I want to play attack and defense style modes. Rush really obviously wasn't that priority in this game, which is kind of evident by the fact that Rush is no longer in the game, right? So for me, this is like kind of the equivalent of that, but just in a bit of a different way. And it's also got a lot of players. I like the choke, some of the choke points, the flanks, routes you can do. I think this is very fun. Dude, that guy that's running the mortars. That guy that's running the mortars is an absolute menace. Oh, Colt. Okay, so I can't read everything you're saying, but did you figure out kind of what's going on with your headset at all? Did you figure out like why it's kind of feeling like why it's just real muddy? Okay, like we cannot for the life of us actually get a solid push on both sides. I think it's total like random chance on if you're gonna get like teammates that actually push both things. And it looks like it seems as of right now we do not have them pushing both things. We're just kind of all a little bit scatterbrained here.
Take what you can carry.
Dude, how am I getting mortared? I'm getting literally mortared out the ass, and it is unbelievable. How is that more accurate than my LMG? And I got picked off a heady. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Hey man, for people that work and struggle with gun upgrades, do you have any tips? Well, do you got double hardware XP? God damn, that's a lot. If you got double hardware XP and you go play a close quarters mode, you're gonna be doing about as good as you can. Can we maybe, do we have offensive mortars? You know, okay. Well, that could have been the start of a beautiful feed. Except he turned and looked at me. Uh-oh, my buddy down there in the corner, Espresso, is playing the War Dogs playtest. I know they got a playtest. I think War Dogs got a, I'm not sure if it's a private playtest, but they got some type of playtest going. It's my night to play, Chuck, and if I play with you, I might. Well, John, I said, hey, John, I said, just literally hit the join button on squad. Me when I got 0 accuracy on my LMG. Holy fuck. What's your favorite map for breakthrough? It's gonna be Siege of Cairo or like Hagenthal. Hagenthal only because it kind of, you know, it gives me that kind of Operation Metro style feeling. This map kind of this map's very choke pointy and it's cool, but it doesn't give you that same kind of vibe. Like OG Grand Bazaar was a totally different vibe than this. OG Bazaar was like phenomenal, and this doesn't play like OG Bazaar. I'm gonna wait this out. We got medics nearby. Yo, gentlemen. Thank you. Take ammo, take ammo. Wait, are we actually capping this? Hold up. Teammates, run! Run like the wind! No, they started flanking in from behind us. I thought I thought we were gonna be able to pinch real quick. Damn. All right. Well, that was basically our last ditch effort right there. Looking forward to Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. I have no idea what that is. Iberian Offensive is also really great, Volden. I like that. I like that map a lot. I want to say that this map plays a lot different than the OG Bazaar, and I'm not sure if it's I don't think it's in a good way. That's kind of one of those reasons why it's not like a map I really enjoy. I keep it in there just for the sake of playing some stuff. 44-19, not too bad for the first game on. But yeah, like I just keep it in there for the sake of playing different maps, but it's just really not something I particularly enjoy. You know, it's the same with like Railway to Gold Mod. Like, I'll play it, right? Like, if it comes up, I get attack on it. All right, bet. Like, I'm playing it. But otherwise, you know, I'm not going out of my way to go play some Railway. All right, we'll see what the matchmaking wants to give us here. We'll see if it's kind to us. Sobek City. All right. Late start tonight? Yeah, Fungus. A bit of a late start. We're in defense too. A bit of a late start. I apologize for it at the beginning. I was like, I just had some stuff going on today. And late into the evening. A lot of it was kind of pushed back by the fact that I had no air conditioning, and it was hard to get some stuff done. And then we also had a giant storm outside when I had to go out and do things as well. So that was a little bit brutal. I was like, eh. So everything just kind of got shuffled around, pushed around a little bit, but we ended up getting it done, and of course we're here. You also like Sura Reef Conquest? Really? Don't forget the challenge. Yes, I know. I got to reset the QBZ. Got to reset the QBZ, as some of you Canadians and other people outside of America would say, QBZ. Just gonna get a map here first, because that's what we got to do. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. But if you have enjoyed yourselves, you haven't done so already, do me a favor, hit the like button. By the way, John, rejoin it up or what? Yeah, we don't like defending out here. In this stream, we don't defend unless I've been given a challenge. Which I don't know why someone would ever super chat me a challenge to defend. But, you know, someone said I think they would. Can you tell me which LMG do I use? Eric, so what I would suggest is like the L110, the DRS, something else like that. I think those are going to be phenomenal. M123K. Within a week, Battlefield will be Wake Island 24/7. Well, yes. Dude, can I stop getting defense, please, for the love of God and all that is holy? I mean, I'm going to be playing Wake Island here quite a bit whenever it does come through. You know, what is it, on the 18th? So, I'll definitely be playing. I'll have about 3 days. I'll have about 3 days worth of Wake Island, and then the Modern Warfare 4 beta drops. Fuck, dude, it's like every map. It's like they're giving me defense on every single map that they can possibly give me defense on. Yeah, TJ, I am. Yo, what up, Brandon? Was Wake Island in Battlefield 4? Yeah, I'm 99% sure Wake Island was in Battlefield 4. It was in Battlefield 3. I know that because I played it. I just am having a brain fart on remembering that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I might remove. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna take off Siege, Suru, and then Blackwell because those are the PAX maps. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to get the NATO ones in. Fuck, and they still gave me PAX. I got tickets to Nebraska versus Indiana football this year. Dude, W, that's gonna be a good game. It's either gonna be a blowout or it's gonna be a very good game. And I'm not saying it's gonna be a blowout in our favor. My oldest was born in Nebraska but raised in Phoenix. That's what's up, dude. Love to see that. Now, my stream really be getting very local out here. Super chat to defend with a DB12 shotgun equipped with a 4.5 scope. Well, how about we don't do that? Hey, let's go. Finally. God. Now, Chuck, I've been wondering when you were going live. Christian, I was only like, I think I went live like a bit, like 30 minutes later today. Thank you, though, Brandon. You're in South Dakota, but go to Omaha pretty often. Nice. I'm out here in the Omaha Elkhorn area. It like, the amount of people that like know or like are around here that end up on the lives is kind of absurd. Okay, so QBZ. So I have a very, well, that's, okay, well, this is the basic variant here for that QBZ, the Dreadnought. Okay, let's reset this one. Because that's what it is. Run it stock with adding no attachments. Okay, that's interesting right there. What the fuck's a grip pod used for? And then that one has basically no attachments, and I'm pretty sure this one basically has no attachments if you reset it. Okay, so Bucky, which one do you want me to use? Do you have any preference? I'd say relatively these are probably the best ones. I don't even know what the Unstoppable Force one here has. I'll reset the Unstoppable Force. Okay, so this is what the Unstoppable Force has. Let me know which one you want me to use here out of the variants. And then this one, I haven't changed anything on it. This has got basically pretty bare bones attachments. So, there's the blue one. There's that, you know, poison one. Whatever one I want. Okay. Well, shit, I don't want to make this. I want to make this at least somewhat of a challenge. So this one already has a suppressor on it. I can always switch out at some point. This one might be interesting, running an actual grip on here. Let's try that one. It's got a bipod grip, which I've never used any of that BS. So let's give it a go. Sorry, I don't have commands, but I'm using currently. I switch between a GameSir 8K Pro controller, you know, the Aim Labs one, and then the G7 Pro, and then I also use a AIM controller. I have a good friend from Kearney. Nice, cool beans. Yes, sir, Brandon. Yeah, I'm a big 49ers guy. So technically, while I do live in Nebraska, I was actually born in San Francisco. So for me, any and all like sports, as far as professional stuff goes, like, you know, MLB, NFL, you know, technically, well, NBA, I kind of watch, but like, you know, that's what I follow is the San Francisco teams. And then for college, I follow all Nebraska. You guys know this is where I live. I basically moved away from San Francisco, yeah, like when I was 3, and I got nothing. No reason to follow any collegiate teams there. Yo, David, thanks for the sub. Tough time to be a Giants fan. Well, when is it not? It'll do really good, then get 100 wins one year, and then go and take the piss the next. How'd you get to Nebraska? It was via my dad's job. My dad was a radio show morning host, and he worked for a few years in San Francisco, and then when I was like 3, moved from San Francisco to Vegas, and we were there for a couple years, and then got a job opportunity over here in Nebraska, and basically been here ever since I was like 5. So everything that I like physically remember is from here.
Take what you can.
Yo, Nando's, what's good, brother? I was born in SoCal and now I live in the greater Phoenix area. Nice. SoCal would be a nice place to be, actually, but obviously living expense is just horrible. How did I have a feeling that that guy was going to see me? All right, teammate. So I'd say, you know, teammate, maybe stay a little bit hidden, but I don't think he's going to be able to. My dad lived in Papillion and then out by Elkhorn King Lake. I don't know where that is. I'm sorry. I'm not really familiar with that, but... Yo, my stream needs to stop being so local. I'm gonna have people like, oh, Chuck, just down the street, by the way. Hey, I just saw you out in public. Just outside the grocery store. I'm like, all right. Imagine get a TR7 no grip challenge. Well, I don't know who wants to do that, but that would not be fun. See, I don't think California is like that bad. I just think it's basically the cost of living, which is like the main thing. I don't get too involved in all the rest of the stuff, like, you know, people talk like politics, whatever. Like, I listen, this is not, I'm not the place to start talking about that. I do not care. I just think normally whenever I think about a place to live, I just think about, is it safe? And is the cost of living egregious? You feel like using an aftermarket controller is a big advantage versus stock DualSense? It can be. It definitely can be. So like having the ability to basically not take your thumbs off the buttons, the paddle, or, you know, your face buttons, or your, you know, or not having to take your thumbs off the thumbsticks for the buttons, what I'm trying to say, is definitely an advantage. You know, like I can reload, I can do stuff, I can still look around, you know, while I'm doing different things. However, in Battlefield, there are things like, you know, well, you have to use, like, you have to, you know, take your fingers off the sticks to use the D-pad. So, yes and no. Advantage in the right person's hands. For some people, won't matter. I guess it's more of a comfort thing. And I just say that, hey, like, if you're playing games a lot and you want to have a better experience, playing like a first-person shooter or something where you gotta, you know, you gotta be kind of always aiming on the stick, looking around, probably get a controller. At least it's got 2 paddles on it. Did I remember? Shit, it was for the PS4 controllers. GameStop had this thing. It was like literally like 15 bucks. Just plug into the back of the PS4 controller. I actually still have one, like, in the box. That's why you play Claw. See, I'm not trying to get arthritis. You're from Brazil and watch the stream? Well, so I'm very, yes, I'm super local sometimes, and then I'm also like very international, which it's like awesome sauce. What's up, Pawtucket? Or play with the controller and mouse together. That, you know, technically is the best of both worlds. I will say, getting used to a controller, it does take a minute. Like a new controller, like it is one of those things I've noticed where, especially if you're going from, like, let's say PlayStation to Xbox, or you're just getting used to a controller with paddles for the first time. That is a learning experience where, like, you are gonna have to manually remember to do certain things.
Grab what you can.
Here, get your ammo, King. How is it the one mountain that one little mound that I ran by, but there's a guy prone? Oh, and there's a beacon. 6 days in a row. What up, Huzz? Yes, sir. You are here. Yeah, like, I mean, hey, listen, Colt, if you got the ability to have a controller so that so you don't have to play claw, then, like, you know, by all means. I personally just don't think, like, I don't know, I could never get used to claw. I tried it a couple times, and I was like, this shit's for the birds.
You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP.
You dirty son of a gun. Ah, man. Yo, Jocelyn, what's up? Jocelyn, did you just change your name? I see Jocelyn Sierra. Even changing one input bind can mess your muscle. Yeah, it can mess your muscle memory. Right, right. You're good, Lewis. Don't stress about it. God damn it, I tried to get out of that. Well, I'm probably not going to get picked up. What's his name? Sparlywag? I thought that said something different. Yeah, there's certain grips on the mouse or different ways to play the game, you know. I've experimented even with the grip, you know, how I hold the controller because, like, for instance, like, my finger, the way, I don't know, I like using basically, I'd say 3 out of the 4 paddles. So I've experimented in which the way I hold a controller to best account for the paddle usage. Okay, I just want to get somewhere here. Okay, that's the same gremlin that was going for me. I got a few guys, then more just came up right behind me. I'm newish to YouTube streams. Did y'all cool? Yeah, I mean, thanks, Poppy. We're just, I think we're a real cool bunch. We just hang out, we have fun. Here live every single night. Like we're vibing. You know, I don't rage at the game. We're just big chilling. Good gameplay, good vibes. That's what we're here for. Sometimes really good gameplay is a tough stretch to accomplish, a tough thing to accomplish. That's for sure. Don't ruin my stairs, please. I'm trying to use these joints. Sometimes I'd be like thinking about like I gotta have my eye on the minimap and of the game at the same time, like a lot of the time. So I hear things. All right, teammate. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about getting screwed either way. Yo, Nathan, what's good, brother? Yeah, Lewis, I'm about to say someone banned Lewis there real quick. He said, good gameplay is questionable, JK. I started reading it, it's like, Lewis, you're gone. I'm not actually serious. Never actually be serious about that. Son of a bitch. Oh, that was delayed. Well, let's see, what are we, 17 and 9? I mean, we're not doing too shabby for using basically like a random attachment QBZ. Not too shabby. New build? No, this is Dune. This is not a new build. This is the no build. This is the anti-build build. This is the I'm using literally whatever it came with challenge build. I didn't get it. This is what Bucky told me to do. He said, you got to use whatever the default attachments are on a gun. I said, okay. So right now I'm using this bullshit grip and whatever this is. At least it's got a silencer, which is not, obviously it's not chalked. I chose this one because at least it had some funny stuff on it. The other QBZ, it just had like a red dot silencer, one of the ones I got. I was like, well, that's like probably a little bit on the better side. Like, let's at least use something that's different.
Be advised, Bravo is under enemy control.
I should definitely go play. I need to go play Assault. Your game sir should be here in a few days. W. All right, I'm gonna go put that on Assault here actually, so I can at least get. Ooh, nice. Whoa, look at that. Yo, mess the tank, not me. Mess the. My controller is drifting though. Lovely. Oof. No, that tank is gone. Ugh. At least he probably did. Oh. Yeah, no, the loadout, my loadout screen's bugged. Yeah, it does that. That's just kind of how it is. It's that's what I like to call another feature in the update, Colt. Darker screen. Sometimes you get a black screen as you spawn in. They remove modes. That's another feature. Removing modes.
Cover!
Son of a bitch. I can't really get nothing going right now.
We've taken the sector. Hostiles are retreating.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, getting a pro controller to avoid stick drift is getting anything that's got TMR sticks in it. Kind of nowadays is the move. It seems like a lot of base controllers, like, I mean, you get lucky. Like, you know, for instance, my PS5 DualSense Edge, the controller I've had that thing for years, and it really doesn't got, like, I'd say hardly any stick drift, right? It's got a little bit, and then I replaced the sticks as a result. I just didn't feel like buying the TMRs for it. But that'd be a controller I would use, like, with no hesitation if I had TMRs in it. Should I try RedSec? Well, that's a personal choice. And I would say if you like Battle Royale and you like this game, then okay, maybe you might enjoy it. But for me personally, I prefer a Resurgence style Battle Royale, so I don't really enjoy it that much.
Attack support.
I tried it. I went and, you know, performed rather well when I played it for solos. But I don't even think they got solos in the thing anymore. Like, I swear they just love adding core game modes in for, like, a fucking week. And they're like, yeah, you're good. It's like solos is a core part of a Battle Royale experience, right? Like, solos is what makes BR. That's like the last man standing, Battle Royale. So why do we not have the literal Battle Royale game mode? Dude, can I not get cooked, please? Why do we have the literal Battle Royale game mode not in the game permanently? I don't think it's weird with back paddles. You actually get used to back paddles very quickly. Like, to be 100%, like, you do get used to them pretty quickly. I'm just gonna place this down here before I get unlucky somewhere. Oh, you dirty son of a gun. I'm gonna get you.
Combat area. Return ASAP. We need attack support on the marked objective.
Aha, gotcha.
We're taking casualties.
Like, damn, dude, what am I hearing? I'm trying to go ahead and get suppressed right there. What buttons I have is my paddles. They're my face buttons. So I have 4 back paddles, and all they do is just they're my face buttons. I did see that guy, but I just slide a little bit too hard. So like my you know, X square circle triangle. That's basically what I use it for. Yo, no, open that. Okay, so he's on top. Definitely can see me. Yeah, so PUBG was like kind of my original... I'd say PUBG was kind of in a... Nah, I'm not sure if it was... What did I play first? Did I play Black Ops Royale? Like, you know, I'd say Black Ops 4 Blackout? Or did I play PUBG first? I can't remember. Yo, Nando's coming through the super chat. TR7 no grip. Oh, God. The rest is your choice. Thanks for the idea. Shout out Nyla. Yo, my KD, I'm trying to get my KD up. Thanks for the super chat, Nando's. Out here trying to make me fucking struggle. What bullshit can we make Chuck use next? All right, you take care of that, teammate. Yeah, that's right. You know what? The legit reason we traded is because that thing has such a piss poor bullet velocity that he legitimately got, like, those bullets were still coming to me after he died. Got my overall KD to a 5.20. Lewis, that's ridiculous. That's high. That's very high. Was I not around that wall? I know, Colt. I know. Yo, what's up, Jerdfist? How are you? Well, at least we'll get to choose. We'll get to choose a map for it. I'll at least choose something that's like relatively doable. I don't think the TR7. I mean, you know, it could. Well, it could be worse. It could be worse, right? At least the TR7 hits hard, right? So I don't have to hit that many shots. What in the hell? Oh, you just got Assassin's Creed Black Flag resynced. Nice, Huzz. There we go. I used my settings and improved a ton. I really appreciate you keeping up the videos and streams. Thank you, Toasted. Thank you very much. I'm glad you've been able to use that and improve your gameplay. And amen. Sorry, I didn't see that. I play it occasionally. This was a tough game to use the QBZ on. I probably could have looked for a better map, but 32-19, not terrible, but we definitely could have done a lot better. All right, we're gonna quit to the menu, and I think I just saw Nyla join up. Hopefully she doesn't have a terrible ping. By the way, we got about 240 people in here. If you guys would do me a favor, hit the like button. It does help me out. I want to hit over 100 likes on the stream. We're trying to keep that streak alive. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Let's see. Do I reset something? You know what? Let's reset this one. This one's kind of the coolest variant I got. So TR7 no grip, and the rest is my choice. So gotta leave the underbarrel Baron. All right, this actually is a really cool looking suppressor, but it doesn't help with my recoil. Unfortunate, truly unfortunate. So I'm thinking probably light barrel, since we're not using nothing down there. Definitely probably standard ammo. Let's see, violet. Mag catch. And then I do have enough for a 25 round fast. All right, let's see how bad this is. You know what? It could be worse. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a pain in the dick to use. You know, I'd say, you know, out for some distance. But I think at closer range, where I'm most likely going to just be using this thing, I think it's going to be pretty okay. My sprint recovery is a 233. Wait, so I should just go down to the base 25 at this point. What? And then I'll go for some lightweight rounds. As I say, I don't want to chalk my sprint recovery. I think you should use the PSR with an ADS bolt mini flex. I definitely do not got that unlocked. Well, I might. Okay, so maps to use this on would be probably Empire, Hagenthal, definitely not Liberation, Manhattan, or Mirak. Sobek, I can definitely use it on. Firestorm, obviously not. Definitely not Gold Mud. And we'll put in Siege in there as well. Let's get it going. Let's try it out. I know, it's kind of a yuck. You're on controllers, there's no recoil. That is a false statement. That's a cool name. Sexhaver08. I'm happy for you. But controller only has about a 10 to 11% difference in recoil. Add this to the queue. Silva Gorilla come through the $10 super chat. CZ3A1 with a flash hider. All right. I'll add that to the queue. Use Control Freaks. I do not. Nitro. I do not. I've not really used Control Freaks in a while. They're a good product. I just haven't used them. It's just not something I personally need. I've had them for I mean shit, I've had Control Freaks for years. I was about to say, do I have a controller on display with it? But no, I don't. What class do you usually run and why? I normally run whatchamacallit, assault or support. Yeah, Lewis, I'd say they are. I mean, if you want to be like, if you feel like you're going to be more... so, okay, here's the thing. Control Freaks are also like, it's a thing of comfort, right? Like you have the different things for your thumbs. If your thumbs feel comfortable playing with the Control Freak on it, then use it. But keep in mind, the GameSir, like this thing, right? The controller itself, this thing comes like a whole bunch of different replacement thumbsticks. And you can literally just pop them in and out, right? So, like, I even got... on the controller right here, you can see one's kind of like the flatter one, and this one's domed, and it's higher. So, like, you can switch them in and out, see what works best for you, you know, right? Kind of see what you like. What's up, Casey? Any space in the party? Yeah, Colt. There's only me and Nyla. We're just getting into a game, though. Though, technically, if you join the party right now, I'll create a new squad. Just join up and get in here. I'll make sure to create a new squad since there is space in the match. Here, actually, I'm gonna go squad management. I'm just gonna go create the new squad right now. Everyone just, yeah, Nyla and Colt just join. Yeah, okay, so she's already here. So Colt, just join. Yeah, when you get into the game, join up in our squad. When I take my Control Freaks, when I take off my Control Freaks, my aim feels so uncertain and uncomfortable. Well, yeah, then run the Control Freaks. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. They're literally made to help your aim. Because what they do is elongate the stick a little bit, you know, which in turn keeps you at your same sensitivity, but allows you to make those same, allows you to make maybe better shots. I'm just ignoring those guys that were there. Cole, did you not get in here? Did you get in the game? I see there's people that are in our squad. Ooh, I can pull down fast enough. What guns do you guys think I should max out? Well, max out, like, I mean, I'd say, you know, what are you looking for? What's your playstyle? ARs, carbines, SMGs? Give me something to go off of here. Okay, all good, Colt. We're actually about to take A, which is phenomenal. That means we actually got a great team. Let's go. Let's go. Man, we are up in a major way. Take that. Yeah, Lewis, nothing wrong. You can use control freaks or... All right, y'all. I'm going over yonder. Brother Egon got his ass up. I like that outfit. He's running the same shit I am, I'm pretty sure. Damn. PCN controller? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, oh. Yo, Blark coming through with a 27 Canadian super chat. Hold up. If we aren't driving enough challenges, then Broad 3 Mini Flex. I see the 14.5 Carbine Lighten Underbarrel Low Profile Subby 30 Fast FMJ and Twist Disable. Wait. And the twist to disable the mini map. What? Can I even do that in core? Can I disable the mini map? So you give me a good gun, probably a pretty decent setup, and then you tell me, oh yeah, you gotta disable the mini map, by the way. Thank you for your super chat donation, but yeah, I'm gonna have to look afterwards on how to disable the mini map. Keep in mind though, I do have to do Silva's challenge here as well, with the flash hider. What's your CPU and GPU, sir? I have an i9 12900K and an RTX 3080 Ti and about like 32 gigabytes of RAM. I don't got nothing crazy. I play 1440p low settings, a little bit of DLSS on there, of course. No, don't ever use frame generation shit. Hopefully you're not doing that.
Come on, you had my back. Be advised, you are leaving the combat area.
Me when I accidentally mantle. Oh, right there. Yo, this guy got. Oh my God, T Sally got shit on. Yo, frame rate, refresh rate, aim assist, best of all worlds. Yeah, technically. Yeah, technically. You know what? I'm gonna spawn on this Sinister Dexter guy here, and I'm gonna go around the outside. I'm gonna go around the other way. Well, yeah. Hey, listen, I'm all right with doing the shitty challenges because they're, you know, they're donations, right? So like, I'm vibing with that. No, he sees me.
Be advised, you're leaving the combat area.
Last shot. Unfortunately, but has anyone ever did one to the requirement of turning off the minimap? I don't know. No one's ever requested me to turn off the minimap. And frankly, I wasn't aware that you could even do that. I still don't know if you can do that. Like, I want to be down here, but dog, them having that tank... Well, I just ran into that. That's unfortunate. Tommy X, thanks for the sub. Thank you. Oh, Nyla just damn near flicked on me. I saw that. If this was hardcore, my ass would have been grass.
We are tracking you outside the combat zone.
Well, hey, Blark, well, thank you very much. I'll try it. I'll give it a go. I'll look through the settings here after the game. Oh, well, technically after this, after the Silva game, Silva Gorilla Chow. And we'll see if it's a possibility. Here, y'all take that over there. Normally don't rush right side, but it looks like there's a ton of resistance over there. Damn. Oh, he got cooked as well? Come on, bro. Stay up. Sorry I was in your stream last night, Chuck. Missed it. No worries, Casey. No worries at all. I get it. Everyone's got stuff to do. I mean, look at Colton chat. He never shows up anymore. I'm just joking, Colt. Ow! Oh, sorry, Nyla. Ooh. Come on. Thank you. This Sally guy is starting to come across a real goober. A real goob. My monitor is not OLED. No. Well, you know what? I saw someone running towards me, but I saw the indicator, the Sally indicator, and I was like, just didn't put two and two together there that quick. All right, I'm gonna go through. I'm just gonna keep this on assault here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, everyone's right here. Damn. Well, yeah, that was like basically just wide open right there. Yeah, people gotta smash that like button, you know, click like. It's free. I know, I know Huz over on the talk be going crazy. I'm talking about on the YT. No, I ain't got the range for that. I had a feeling that dude was gonna get demolished. That is all you, brother. Oh, and you guys can have fun with that. Wait, we got someone that's actually up here? He got me at close range with an M123K? Faster than my TR7 that's got... do you use EQ tuning? No, I don't use any of that stuff. The only thing I use is I literally just play with the in-game War Tapes Val. War Tapes Val, and that is all I do. I don't play with any of the EQ stuff. I find it to be just super unnecessary. Damn, I didn't get a chance to react on that one. I googled display HUD and general interface, scroll to minimap settings, turn minimap opacity to 0. Oh, okay. Hey Bailey, how are you? Hello, hello. Greetings. Greetings, viewer.
Be advised, objective Alpha is under enemy control.
And we might be able to snag a few kills here. Also could be totally wrong. Damn, I thought there was gonna be more fellas. Oh, that's a guy. Aha-ha. You have a little tubithin. You run the shoddy and assault? No, I don't ever run that. I want my extra ammo. Listen, I spawn in and I feel like I already need ammo, so we gotta... I enjoy that.
Be advised, we have lost over half our troops. Enemy forces have captured Alpha.
Okay, I gotta get that reloaded. Ooh. Almost got screwed. Ow, banged it off that. Chuck, you look great in black. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your compliments. Those make my day.
Alpha has been captured by hostiles.
Red cream soda is fire. Rise, never had that. I've never had that. I've truly never had red cream soda. Sounds kind of like a vibe, though. Snag. Oh, hold up. Noob tube. Again. Okay, someone's getting Nyla. Nice. Yeah, it's really not, it's not, the TR7 ain't that bad without a grip. Like, okay, if we're talking, if you guys gave me this challenge in season 3 before they did that recoil reduction, dude, this thing would be literally kicking like a mule. It'd be kicking me off like a horse. It'd be kicking me off like a, let's say if Bailey's horse Ezio ever got angry. Evening, lad. I'm late, but I'm here. Well, Nick, thanks for showing up, bro. Oh, I got no noob tubes. I need some. Hey, Bailey. Check out the full title of the stream. You see what's in the parentheses? I hope you can see that. Lucky, I hope you guys saw that too. I literally got Ripping Dome in my title today. I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. Is the M277 still phenomenal? It's definitely still worth using. That's my fault. I'm a dumbass. Sinister Dexter, let's get it going. Hey, we got 292 people in here. If y'all could do me a massive favor. I know where there's new people scrolling through, stopping through in all the time. Click like if you happen to want to support me. Oh, oh, oh. Footsteps, please give them to me. See, Bucky, yeah. Yup. We know how to have a little bit of fun right here. I was like, you know what? That ain't again. I think that could rock as a title. Ooh.
Forces have captured Alpha.
Okay, I want to be here, but I also don't at the same time.
Alpha has been captured by hostiles.
That guy might have been in a similar boat to me, where it's like, you know, he didn't hear me at all.
Enemy forces have captured Alpha.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of playing this a little bit more tame right now. Oh shit, that's a lot of guys.
We are close to mission complete. Press on and take victory.
Not chasing that. No! Oh, we got me the Magnum. Shit. Wait, we're about to win. We're about to win. We're about to win. Can I spawn? Yes, give me these points, please. Thank you. Hopefully. All right. I think we should be up in a major way. Should be. Oh, okay. By the way, so this t-shirt right here, this t-shirt, I like this. This is actually something my brother made. Let's see what I ended up going. Ended up going 40 and 13. Not too bad. 40 and 13. Not too shabby. I'd say TR7 without the grip's not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. I think the only real downside is, like, obviously you get a little bit more recoil control by having a grip on there, but I think the other big thing is, like, the sprint to fire. Your kind of overall, like, ability to pick up the gun faster. I think that's something I miss, because the TR7, it's like one of those guns where you really do have to be kind of in closer proximity to people, much like this next build we're about to do with the CZ3A1. So, yeah, hey, yeah, Nyla or Cold, if you want to join up, by the way, join up since the game's done here. And I got to make a new build. So, CZ... Oh, I actually just unlocked this. Nice. Okay, cool beans. All right. Let's go and reset this thing here real quick. So, challenge is to use the CZ with the flash hider. All right, flash hider, and then basically everything else is up to me. So, I guess we're just going to kind of put some points in here and run this thing. Violet, definitely not going to run that hand stop. I don't think that's going to be the move. Wait. Recoil amount. I mean, I might as well just run the rib stubby at that point. I got the points for it. Reload time to a 1.8. That's not even really worth it. That's like a 8.1 second. Oh yeah, I'll show you about the shirt here. Let me just finish making the build and I'll queue us up. Like, actually, man, do I go for... But that sprint recovery is kind of worse. I guess maybe I can do that? And then, or, well, actually, no. Maybe I just go for this, and then I go through on hollow points. That gives me 95 out of 100. About the only thing I can do is maybe throw on a light. Or go down to a go down to the standard barrel. I like using the Violet purely because I move. So, like, the whole point of the Violet is that you're able to have ADS accuracy while moving. And Lord knows I be moving when I shoot. So that's like that's the big thing for me, is that's why I like it quite a bit. So I got that. But anyways, here, let me show you all this. I'll queue us in for a game. We got to go for a closer-ish quarters map before using the CZ, so I'm thinking probably Empire or Hag. I'm thinking, or yeah, I mean, well, I think gotta take out. I think it's gonna have to be one. I think it's gonna have to be one of these two maps here. All right, but let me show you all this. So this shirt's actually something my brother made. So this is one of those things that he created. He's into cars and photography and stuff like that. So he created like the whole low motion thing. Pretty cool. Nice shirt, but it's also got some like it's got some anime girls in the back, which is actually pretty dope. So I do really like the shirt. I got a couple of them. I got one like this that's, you know, fitted, and the other one that's actually a little bit more, I want to call it like just super baggy, oversized. Drip. I'll have to tell him y'all like the shirt. What game mode do I play? I play primarily Breakthrough. I don't think I'd have to ask him, Bucky. I don't know if it was just something he started doing and like just made it as more of like a local thing or what. By the way, also Nyla and Colt, you don't have to technically back out. It'll just carry you into the next game with me. I'm sure Nyla knows that, but I'm not sure how often Colt be partying up with people. He did sell them for a while. I'm just not sure he's still doing it. 7K likes, Huz, dude. Huz, I know your fingers gotta hurt after giving me so many likes. I appreciate you though. What's up, Bob? I'm sure Colt's gonna do fine. I'm sure he's gonna do fine. A little bit of Hagenthal. We'll get a, you know what? We got a bit of a blend. This is gonna be a potential blender game. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. Pings aren't looking too bad here for anybody, which is very surprising. Very interesting. Hey, 70 likes. We could definitely break 100. We got over 300 plus people in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think I'm not going to run that light. I think I'm just going to go back here and run the basic. Just stand behind me. No, I don't want to be a bullet sponge. Hagenthal? You mean Hagen balls? Like I said before, if I don't res you, I'm probably bugged because it's a new feature. Yeah, exactly, right? DICE has lots of great features in this game. Let's just see what we got. Let's see what how many features we get. I feel like Jocelyn, when she said noise, was not really too enthused about the shirt. I think that was like kind of a... Oh, well, that's nice.
We are targeting objective Bravo. Be advised, attack support needed on the marked objective.
Damn, bro was just actually straight up looking right there. Thank you, Nyla. Haagen-Dazs factory, exactly.
Hostiles now on objective Alpha. Hostiles have secured Alpha.
I will tell you, using the CZ unsuppressed does sound kind of badass. It does actually sound like pretty badass. Yo, Cusham, what's up? This game is badass. I'd say to a degree. It definitely can be, Kevin. Thank you, Bucky, for greeting all the fellas that come through.
Move to attack the marked objective.
That was gay. Imagine getting direct impact noob tubed. Okay, I got one of the three. Oh, Cole got picked off underneath the jet. Thoughts on getting a map as a challenge? Definitely not thinking about giving you a gold mud challenge. Well, Nando's, that is within the realm of possibility, isn't it? I got Blarg's next challenge is to do something with well, is to use abroad, but also I got to get rid of the mini map. So we're gonna have to do that. All right, just going up there is just not the move. I played in a basketball game today. I made like 6 threes. I'm sore as fuck. Jocelyn, are you tall? You say, if you're saying you're playing basketball, I assume you're probably, are you, do female basketball players, well, I mean, obviously if you're in the WNBA, you're tall, but like, are you tall? Not sure how much of a requirement that is really for general basketball. Peacekeeper as in BO2. Well, Peacekeeper, I don't know where Nyla's name originates from, to be 100%. That's a lot of guys right there. That's unfortunate. Keep in mind, if we get stopped out here or whatever reason, or we don't play the full game, I will obviously play through till we get a like a game that goes a good solid way through the match. I wouldn't just like one and done it, you know. Okay, no one's got a beacon. Damn, bro just tanked that. My ass would have got blown up. This is the CZ3A1. How tall am I? I'm 5'11". How tall? Wait, okay, before I said something, how tall did y'all think I was? How tall were y'all assuming I was? Hope y'all weren't gonna say something egregious like 5'6". God, me when my shots don't finish off the first person. Snagged. 6 foot around that. Yeah, Lewis said 4'11". He thought it was a legal midget, y'all. That's cracked, Lewis. 6 footer around that. I'll take it. I mean, 1 inch off. You know. Oh my god. Let me up. Nah, you dirty son of a gun. 5'8". I mean, 5'10", 5'8". I mean, I guess hey, those are reasonable guesses, reasonable answers. Yeah, I was assuming some people probably never thought about it. Probably in Lynette's boat. I was just curious. You know what? I'm just going to put this down here just because it's like, you know, don't know how far up we're going to get. God damn. At least you never got called a giraffe in school. Jocelyn, wait, are you around 6 foot or are you at... Oh, okay, we're the same height. W, that's cool. Why would you ever get called a giraffe? That doesn't make sense. It's not like you're like,
Taken Alpha.
it's not like you're like 6'5" or some shit. Me when I don't want to look that exact. Oh, they were waiting. All right, we're not going that way anymore. I just played with the chillest teammate. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hell yeah, Castilian, love to see that. 10K, let's go, Huz. You're an absolute legend. Yo, best Huz out there? Oh, well, we technically just won this sector. I should have been up top a little bit more.
Still tracking enemies inside the sector. Wipe them out.
I thought about it. I think I need to not run. I think I need to sit back a little bit, not rush as heavy. Ow. Oh, so we're doing that. Damn, did I just get one shot by a M357? I did. I didn't think I was like low on health. Shit. Braden, I got an i9 12900K, RTX 3080 Ti, about 32 gigabytes of RAM. Ain't nothing crazy. I'm on 1440p low settings, bro. So ain't nothing crazy over here. Well, okay. So Jocelyn, that makes sense, because if you were like, I mean, I swear a lot of the women, you know, when you're younger, I mean, because y'all grow faster initially, right? But then y'all stop growing, like, you know, pretty quick. It's like you get your growth spurt and everything, and all that kicks in, and then you basically just stop growing, and then like then dudes, we grow up until we're like 20. You know, so like I was probably gaining height all the way through high school. You dirty son of a gun. All right. Flank time.
You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
Dude, I'm getting lit up. I'm getting actually lit up by that M44. Well, I know, Paul. I'm running hollow points. Man. What if I went down to just penetration rounds and like, I don't know. Just through, let me do that. Let me just go down to the penetration rounds. Dude, I'm getting fucked up by pistols. Just bought an RTX 5080. Nice. There we go. Dude, 50, I mean, well, you're going to be obviously set for the future with that one. That's actually huge. Thank y'all for hanging out so much, or so late tonight. We got 340 plus people in here, which is super awesome. Thank you for all the love. Oh, I just got both of them. I grew up quick when I was 11 or 12, and I remember my mom getting all shocked and worried. Well, I mean, you know, she probably wasn't expecting. I don't know if your mom is tall, but probably wasn't expecting to have a daughter that, you know, ends up growing to be pretty tall. Like, I mean, obviously, I think probably above 5'7". I think anything above probably 5'7" for a woman, I'd say is on the tall side. Did they nerf it or something? No, they didn't nerf it. Maybe I'm making it look like it's nerfed.
Reloading! You're a lifesaver. Go!
Okay, what is like where is that thing? God damn it, dude. All I was trying to do was get that. All I was trying to do was get that little motion sensor since some dude stuck it way back in there and they can see everything that's going on. All right, I can't spawn on our beacons anymore. We're not having good luck over there. I didn't hit 5-7 till 22. Damn. And that means, oh, dudes grow for a while. I'm getting lit up over here, getting lit up over there, getting lit up everywhere. I thought teammates took him out. Dude, Colt, don't even stress about it. I'm playing like dog shit too. Oh, hey, no, give me that. I almost want to say I gotta stop playing Hagenthal, at least the way I'm playing it or something like that. Like, you're 5'9.6. That's a very, very specific measurement of your height. Nice. Okay. No. Ah, who threw that over here? Just like cleared 4. Oh, smart. At least your habits are better now. Gotta hit that little stimmy. What? Dude, this map is kind of pissing me off here. I think I'm dying from anything and everything. Like, we cannot for the life of us make it through. Chris, can you hit me the res potentially? I know you're down there. Thanks. Dude, the goddamn M44. Every time. I feel small. Well, you're not. Volan, you're 6'1". There we go. Yo, Pizza Boy, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. I try. Yo, we're not really having the best games. I'll tell you that so far. I'm getting actually cooked. I'll round up to 6 feet then. Who's rounding up to 6 feet? Oh, I hit 6 foot at 14 or 15, then just stopped growing. I mean, that's not a bad thing though. Like, I feel like if you're like, you know, super tall, that comes with it. It's like more of a hindrance than it is a benefit. I'm like legit getting, I feel like I'm getting like one framed by people here. What map is this? Yeah, chill. We're playing a couple real. I'm in a couple bad ones here. At least on this map, in particular. Oh, that's Ever and their mom right there. Oh, that's. Skill issue. I know. It's on my fault. I'm playing like doo-doo nuggets. I'm just trying to, I'm like trying to be here. I need to really pick up the score line here a little bit. I was trying to help me with my KD. Well, I think it's just the lobby, if anything, Silva. I think it's just the lobby. That's really about it. Some hack and stall games are really good, and other times you just get a little bit pissed on, where it's just tough. It's a real toss-up. Maybe I should go play some Conquest. There's not a lot you can do. It's like the TTK versus the TTD is so different in this game. Like, that guy got 1 frame, but he was also getting, I think, shot up by multiple people. Your time to kill versus time to die is so wildly different. I don't know, sure. I might get rezzed here. I'm gonna hold out. Yup. Conquest for the win. I don't mind some Conquest. I might start adding it into the rotation, that or Escalation, depending on how bad the rooms are here in Breakthrough. Like how end up, I should say, sweaty they get. Yo, Bucky coming through with a $5 super chat telling people to smash the like button. Yo, Bucky, I appreciate you. Hey, everyone, we want to break 100 likes on the stream. So if you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, that would be phenomenal. I don't know how many likes we're at currently, but breaking 100 would be unbelievable. Let me get up here in my on the bunk in the corner. So I want to be. I'm all right with being a bit of a rat. Here's an entire thunderstorm right now. Fake account. What's going on? We actually had some rain earlier today. Come through by me. Just absolutely poured for probably a few hours. I like a good thunderstorm though. I'm gonna be honest. The only time I don't like them is when there's hail. All right, so playing a little bit slower maybe does work to my benefit. Just picked up the CZ again and realized this shit's crazy. Well, it is. It is. Like, it's very good. Sometimes there's just games where, like, you just get a little bit unlucky with the lobbies you're getting into and the people you're playing against, and... Dude, I couldn't see him. That icon just beat my ass. Do I got? No, I got people here. Trap house. Thank you. I did smash like button. Now it won't talk to me. Jocelyn, what did you hit it wrong? Are you just not, you're not getting a text back? Sorry. Thank you, by the way, for your $2 super chat. That's really not a good thing. Damn, me when I'm just firing. No, get nobody. Wait, we just got a hailstorm warning at my place, but there's no damn hail, just strong winds and heavy rain. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Smart. I'll definitely open a tri-load escalation, you know. Kind of get back and try and do that a little bit. I know escalation's your shit. That's one way to do it. Damn. Didn't look there at the right time, at the wrong time. Jocelyn did the old sloppy toppy Rough Rider style and caused some damage. Yo, what is Rough Rider style? I've never smart. That is like new tech to me right here. I've never heard that term before. Thank you. Yeah, the support player bugs are annoying, Colt. They are. I'm just firing out there hoping to hit something. I got one, and then I ran into a shotty. Bro, not reading the TikTok? What are you talking about? I read... my chats are combined in my software. I see it all. You doing God's work out there? Sean, my bad. Like, see, listen, fellas, I got about 360 people in the chat, plus whoever's in TikTok. So, like, you know, probably about 400 people. I missed some messages here and there. How did he even have enough time to react to that? Yeah, I've never heard of Rough Rider style, but Jocelyn, whatever he did, I don't know what you did wrong. I got blown to literal Timbuktu. Why is Dice not made frags cookable? I don't... What do you mean? Yo, SMH, what's good, brother? Yo, Nando's, the broad challenge on gold would be a perfect combo for me. Smiley face. Well, thank you for the $5 super chat in... You might be right. But I have to do... Yeah, I think the next one is the broad challenge with the minimap. Yeah, use the broad on gold mud with no minimap. Oh, he had the shotty. I've been getting more kills than I've been dying here this last little base. Chuck, you look at my name. Yo, Chuck the GOAT? Yo, maybe are you the GOAT or am I the GOAT? I'm thinking about the Spider-Man meme where we're all pointing at each other. That's a shotgun, I guarantee you that was.
I'm here.
Wow, we actually got that. Crazy. Next round, NVO. Sorry, Corey. I got challenges, brother. I got challenges to do. We actually won. Crazy work. Crazy work. We actually ended up winning. What did I end up doing? Oh, and 47 and 25. Not too bad of a game. Milo went 48 and 17. Colt went 25 and 15. Overall, we didn't have a bad game. That was definitely a blender of a game, but we ended up still doing some good work. Still doing some good work. Chuck need to wait longer for revives. That helps my KD. Yeah, I mean, I probably should. Do you have the default dead zone settings, or is it different? I have a full fake account. I talk about that in my controller settings video, but my dead zones are all at 0. My dead zones are all at 0. Both of them. They're axial, whatever it is. All that shit's at 0. Okay, so let's see. Now what I have to do is I have to create a broad build, and I also have to not use a mini-map if possible. So I think Blarg, you actually had told, okay, wait, let me get this build right here first. Okay, so I see mini flex. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the 14.5 carbine, light and suppressor, underbarrel. Was it the low profile stubby? Oh, the 45 point. Okay, 30 round. Wait, did I not? FMJ, okay. I don't think I got the points for this. All right, is this what you meant by the low profile stubby? Is the 45 point grip? Because I can't get a 30 round fast mag on here. Chuck, you use my settings? Let's go. Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, we're at 93. Hey, listen, we're at 93 likes. We got about almost 400 people in here. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button. It's free. Helps me out in a major way. I appreciate you. So, need fast. Well, what do I change here? Because I'm at 100 points. And I got a light. I mean, what do you want me to go? Do you want me to go down to a long suppressor to get the fast mag in? So, do whatever for under. Like, I can drop it down, let's say, to like the 35, right? You know, or something. I mean, there's no 40, but I could drop it down to like the 35 if you want me to do that. All right, I got to crash Big Chore tomorrow morning, getting the basement clean now that my lifting restriction is expired. Okay, a smart, I get you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hope you have a great Sunday morning getting that stuff done. Thank you for hanging out. Make it a good build. All right, well, I mean, listen, we'll run it here. I'm going to run it as authentically as I can to what you have given me. I'm not trying to modify it much. Maybe I'll just throw on the buffer here. We're going to keep it basically the same as what you gave me. Let's put a camo on this thing. Put a general camo on here. Maybe I don't want to feel like putting on that red one, the cranial camo. Maybe let's throw that on there. And then let's use a charm that I have not used before. Use buffer. Well, I'm waiting for Blarg. Sorry. Waiting for Blarg to tell me, since this is Blarg's challenge. Okay, skull split. There we go. We'll just throw that on there. All right, and then so now technically what I got to go do is I got to find a way to turn off the minimap. So this is what in my HUD? Minimap size. Okay, so maybe I guess technically is this what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn off this, like basically there's no way. I don't think there's a way to straight up turn the minimap off. I think I can just turn the opacity down to like essentially, that's a background opacity. Advanced HUD and icon settings. Like, I mean, do I got, so that's big map opacity. My brother just left it trashed. I posted a picture in the Discord, but you haven't gotten your Discord set up yet. Sorry. So, yeah, what am I... Okay, so maybe I just lower big map opacity down to 0. That's vehicle HUD. That's icons. So objective... So I got to lower objective icons now. Opacity 0, I believe. Yeah, so... Okay, I'm going to have to... Oh, damn. I'm going to have to mess these when I get back. So... Probably 0, 0, 0. Objective icon scale 0, 50. I think that's the lowest I can get right there. We can have squad icons. Okay. And it doesn't matter about any of this because the opacity for all this other stuff is 0. Icons in any case, well, the icons themselves, we need the actual icons for squad stuff. And then big map opacity, right? And then we're going to turn background opacity down to 0, cone opacity, edge opacity, all this down to 0. No HUD Battlefield 1 cinematic. I'll probably agree. I'd probably agree. Okay, so that's looking like it's what I got to deal with. We'll see. We'll find out when we get in game how much I actually still got left. But let's get at least a good map for this. I'm think Liberation would not be too bad to use this on. Sobek wouldn't be bad as well. And Reef, I mean, Reef is real, like, Reef's a real toss-up when we even get a good game in there. Oh, I'll select Reef anyways. Contaminate, I'm not sure Contaminate would be that good for the Broad. And Blackwell is a bit interesting as well. I can throw Blackwell in there since I haven't played that yet. And we'll keep Empire on. All right, let's get it going. Turn the map to small as well. Oh, I'll do that here. Whenever, if we get into the match here, I'll throw that in there. Super chat was Gold Mud. Yeah, I know, but this is Blarg's. This is Blarg's challenge. And I'm going with what Blarg gave me. Okay, so options. Let's go HUD, minimap. All right. No minimap. We got no minimap successfully. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Oh shit. Didn't even realize that wasn't the Broad. Didn't even realize. I'm gonna spawn on either Nyla or Colt if possible, if either of them survive. Oh, okay. It's all up to Colt. Looks like bro's got a shotty. Oh, he got cooked. Damn, I'm still getting... Why am I getting stunned? I don't... Like, Golmud's not that bad of a map. It's just not that great to me. Personally. Personally, not that great to me. I think it could be better. You know what? Man... I hate when my Google Chrome decides to just try and reload a tab. Like, oh, this doesn't want to work. All right, thanks.
We're attacking objective Bravo. Target down. Good shot.
Objective Alpha is under enemy control.
Yo, 102 likes. There we go. And we got some goats in chat. That's for damn sure. Let's get over here. Let's get over here and try and help this OBJ out a little bit. Oh, no, I hit the reload button. Damn. Just had the exact wrong time. Just got stunned by this handsome man on my screen. Oh, Crispy, you know how to flatter me. Yeah, keeping the streak alive, 100 plus likes on the stream. I'm absolutely frothing, mate. You're gonna head out. Good night. Yo, fake account, I appreciate you being here, and thank you for hanging out with me tonight, man. Have a great rest of your Saturday or Sunday morning, whatever it may be for you. Yep. Yeah, Crispy is the king of saying, I want to say, saying out of pocket things. That is for sure. You just gotta at them in chat to mention them, I believe, right? Can you reply to people like by holding down on their name like you can on Twitch? I forget. I'm a streamer, not as much a viewer on YouTube. How dare you? I'm a gentleman and a scholar. Well, yes, but... Where did my bullets go? I wish there was full destruction in this game, like Bad Company, Levolution, and BO4, and miss it. I would agree. That would be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. There was that actually in this game. You know what? Larry Funk's got not a bad idea spawning over here. Dude, how are we getting... Damn, how are we getting cucked in the spawn? By mortars. Ain't that egregious? You ever play mouse and key or only controller? Only controller. Dude, I have absolutely like zero skill on mouse and key. I use that for responding to emails and editing. You know, that's the extent of my, like, I'm proficient at that, right? But as far as playing video games goes, oh, no sir. I love that. All right, somehow I'm over here. Unk type shit? Well, yeah. All right, he's calling me an unk, but he's the guy that's got the Xbox Elite controller that doesn't use paddles on the back. Go out here taking out the paddles off their controller. That's some unk shit right there. Somehow I did a little bob and weave on him. Playing baseball with the med pouch? Damn near, bro. That med pouch doesn't want to... That med pouch hates physics. Hates it. That's one thing where DICE said, fuck realism. Yo, Fox, thanks for hitting that sub button. Why would you ever get one of the Best Buy controllers that doesn't come with paddles? That makes no sense. 400 for your insole. Wait, what? 400 for your insoles? I know the American healthcare isn't the best, but that's way more than it costs here for our currency. It's like 60 USD to the dollar. What are we talking about? Oh, I'm thinking about getting, custom insoles for my shoes. My arches hurt a lot. But they're like $400. Jocelyn, how is getting custom insoles $400? That seems like unbelievably ridiculous. I've never thought, like, what? Why are we in a game where we're getting mortared out the wazoo? Boston, what's good, bro? Yeah, we're getting mortared out the wazoo, and we're getting kind of cooked out the wazoo here by gunfire, too. New to the channel, what's up? Jonathan, welcome in, man. Glad to have you here. All right, no hit reg. Damn. You know what, Crispy? I think what you need to do, I think you need to use some of that. I think you need to use some of that cash money over there and get yourself like an elite controller, something that's got a couple paddles on the back. I think, especially you got some TMR sticks in it. You know, ooh, you might be up in a real major way. Yeah, sorry, Nyla. We can. This is kind of I want to call it a bad game. If I get stopped out here on this first area, obviously I'm not gonna like just cook the challenge like for the no mini map. I think we might even just. I mean, honestly, at a certain point, I'd be okay with going over to some conquest.
You're exiting the combat zone. Turn back now. What's like that?
Imagine you telling me what I get as soon as ads start. Uh-oh, someone doesn't have YouTube Premium still. I love ads.
Enemy forces have captured
When they're on my stream. Imagine getting... Why am I getting hit by a shotgun? Can you change your keybinds in Battlefield 6? Because I've tried to change them. Yeah, you can change anything, bro. What? I have custom keybinds right now on my controller. All right, guys. I'm taking us out. I'm taking us out of that one. Finally, a new Battlefield 6 map. Well, yeah, that one came in season 4. Sorry, like Nyla and Cole. Yeah, I'm not playing that. Let's go queue into like actually some conquest or something else like that. Like, because clearly whatever the lobbies we're playing in Breakthrough tonight are horrendous. Like, let's go like, okay, how about like Empire State and like maybe a Iberian Offensive on Conquest? Like we'll have some fun with those. Why'd I back out? Because dude, we've been getting these shittiest teams for Attack on Breakthrough all night. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's been awful, truly. If I buy another controller, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT what's the most expensive one I can buy so I can tell people I use whatever it is they know they're poor. Well, I mean, you can spend like, you can probably spend $400 or $500 on a controller. I evidently can't play at night, bro. It's not you, it's the game. Tips on improving at Battlefield 6. I need to know what you're bad at. Are you bad at aiming, like centering, recoil control, builds? Fix your minimap? No, I don't need to. Listen, I'm doing the challenge. Like, I'm doing the full challenge with no minimap. Because my main channel is who I really am. I don't mix real life with gaming people. That's fair. Dude, everyone here knows my IRL name purely because the amount of like times my my computer has crashed and it's loaded back up and it just says that. Yo, Ahmed, what's good? M4 or broad? Probably, I mean, it's literally whatever you choose, but I'm going to use the broad right now because, oh. Yo, John, Mr. John Roberts, are we really level 4,129? No, Crispy, why do you think she calls me Nick? My actual name is Nick. Chuck is just a part of my last name. Don't blow your spit you. Wait, what? Ranchaholic, what are we talking about? Oh, don't blow your spot up? No, dude, Ranch, like, people know my IRL name. Like, I literally made a car channel where I was doing stuff with my Supra, and it's my IRL name. Yo, Mr. Jonathan Lawrence, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you, man. Having a dilemma with this opportunity to be a facilitator for a group I'm in. Any recommendations? Okay, well, what do you mean by a facilitator for the group? Like, what do you mean? Dude, why are we talking about seeing your hog? Crispy, why do you want to show it off? Why do you keep wanting to show me it? Are we still on this? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how John's level 4,129. And he plays an ass load. Someone should tell EA. Tell EA what? Yeah, Nick, it's been horrendous tonight, unfortunately. So we'll see. No mini map challenge. Still gonna go strong here on some conquest. I was like, that's somebody down there, right? Didn't realize we were in conquest. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, John. I love my chat. I love the people that hang out here. Didn't know you had a Supra. I had a Mark 5. Oh, you had a Mark 5 big single turbo. It was converted. Wait. Oh, you had no, Mark 4. My bad. I read that wrong. Mark 4. It was converted NA auto car to 5-speed. Didn't know you were a car guy. Yeah. I mean, that's Corey. That's what's up. That's super dope. Those big single turbo Mark 4s. Those are awesome. I feel like anytime you see a single turbo Mark 4, the only thing you see is either it's going to be making like 500 or it's going to be like anytime you put a turbo on one of those things, I think it's got to make like 1,000 horsepower. Like I swear I don't see people putting turbos on those things to not push them to like 800, 1,000. You know, with some bead locks. But yeah, I got a Mark 5. Oh, wait. Why is my mini-map on? Did my mini-map turn back on? How do I turn my mini-map off? I'm trying to like...
We're winning the fight. Keep it up. Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
So I got big map opacity. Do you play with people from the chat? John, I got my full squad right now is chat. What is going on? Why am I not like... I turned all the map opacity settings off. I should not be seeing anything. Made 600 on corn. It was streetable. That's what's up. That's good. That's fun. That's fun, usable power. I think when you start getting out to like 800, 1,000, that's when it starts becoming less streetable, less usable. I mean, well, still, it depends, I guess, how much it grips and what your setup is. I wish I drove something cool with turbos. Well, you had a BMW. You had. Past tense. I got a 1975 Chevy C10 that I'm building. No limit, raised rail chassis, independent car rear suspension, and a dry sump LS7. Shit. Y'all spending some money on cars. Listen, I'd love to put money into my car, but... You know, next thing for me, because it's already on flex fuel and it's already like it's already been transmission tuned and downpipe and exhaust and air intakes and strut bars, sway bars, blow off valve. And so basically the next thing for me to do is essentially get more fueling. And then once I get more fueling, then you can add a turbo, whether it be top mount or factory location. And And then after that, then I need to upgrade to a stage 1 transmission in order to be able to hold the torque. It's a very torquey car. The transmission doesn't really do well out past about 550. The transmission does start slipping, and I don't want to be kind of having to watch which gears I'm in. Damn, how much did I miss? A decent bit, Guardian. We've been live for about a couple hours already. Sorry, I had to change my name so EA doesn't ban me. That's a cracked name. I drove two big... I mean, Lynette, there's nothing wrong with driving a couple vans, but... I mean, I guess if you sell the vans, maybe you could get a Supra, right? But I'm not sure if that's very conducive to you and the fam. Maybe I'll just need a... Maybe you just need a for fun car, right? You know?
Grab what you can.
So, if someone can tell me how to turn off the minimap, if that's even possible, like, I'm totally down to do it, but I've turned all the icons and opacities totally off, and I don't know why I still got a minimap, unless it's just glitching out and it doesn't truly let you turn it off. Just putting that out there. Like, I've tried, I looked at it. You want a Cybertruck for the lulz? Cybertruck would be cool. Well, actually, I'm not a big, you know... Wait, he had 4 of them? Had 4 what? Bucky, that's a hell of an expensive van. Yeah, you could easily afford a couple Supras with that. Not about getting an M5 CS now that I have the truck, but they're just so overpriced. I think a lot of cars are kind of, well, at least some BMWs are getting very overpriced. Oh, I tried. Hold up. All right, I'm getting out of there. There's no direct option to completely turn it off. Yeah, I mean, because that's part of the challenge. They want me to do that, but there's also not like a registered like hardcore mode either. So basically what I'm doing is just I'm using the specific gun build, but I can't really do anything about the minimap. I think this is a little bit more of a laid-back experience than we were playing on Breakthrough.
Let's move. Oh, you want?
Right, we have secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
Take what you can carry. Be advised. Move to attack the marked objective.
Damn. I need to get something else. I'm tired of the Accord. It's garbage. My Dodge Magnum is cool, but it's old. Those Magnums, I mean, didn't they come out in the early 2000s with those Dodge Magnums, if I'm not mistaken? Like, they haven't made those in a while. Those are cool. That's a cool, I mean, they're a cool vehicle. They just haven't made them in a minute. How did I not get them?
Let's go.
I owe you one. Hostiles now hold more objectives. Out.
Consider challenge complete. It was an experiment. I'm sorry, Blarg. I'm sorry. I'm still going to use your build the entire duration of the match. But as far as the whole thing goes, the minimap, I don't think I really got much control over that here. Try and snag this here.
Objective Echo is now under our control.
Well then, that was 3 guys posted up in a corner. See, Crispy, I've heard I've heard. So what is it like? Some of the BMWs, the way they make them, that just like apparently they just kind of sound like dog shit from factory, and you have to get, what is it, like a certain, it's like an X or a Z pipe or something else like that for them to really even be like sounding good. Which I think is so crappy. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, how are you gonna spend like over 100 grand on a car and not have it at least sound good? Like, it doesn't sound, you know, pleasing for what it is. Like, great performance, but it just, sound does not go with it. And it's like half the fun of a sports car is having it sound good. And they're expensive as shit. Ah, damn, I looked at chat. Yeah, I do remember the Magnum in Midnight Club. I think that, like, when they stopped, I think they had to stop making those, like, 2008, 2010, somewhere around there. This game sucked on full release, in my opinion, waste of $100. I'm not really with you on that take. I think this game was actually worth it on release because it actually worked. Granted, there were still problems, like, you know, you couldn't level shit up fast enough, but the game has felt pretty good to me otherwise. Me when I think I'm behind cover, but I'm not really. What type of BMW sound like a vacuum? You're probably not wrong, Braden. Some of them actually do. Well, listen, hey, I love a good turbo whistle though. That's like one reason I like having the like a nice air intake or a bigger air intake on the car, and like also having a nice blow off valve. I love the turbo noises. Love turbo noises. So if I can have that, that makes it so much more enjoyable when I hear the spool, blow off, any of that type of stuff. I know some people get like they call it like the T51R mod, where you're able to, you know, I'm not sure what the mechanism of action is. I think it's more of like an open back or something like that. There's a little bit extra space where you can really hear the turbo noise, but T51Rs I've heard can be very annoying depending on, if you put it on a stock turbo, I think it can be annoying because the spool up is so fast, then you just constantly hear whistle. You're a pussy. I'm sure you know, but your Mark V Supra is all BMW and Toyota badging. Well, yeah. It's essentially all BMW, and then the only thing that's really different is I think Toyota, like, maybe modified some of the strength of the internals a little bit, but it's not like they changed anything fundamentally. I think they just maybe made the motor a little bit more reliable, stronger. They just added they added their little Toyota touch to it, and that was really about the extent of what they did. Yeah, everything is just still all BMW badges, and don't know how they swindled that one from BMW, but they did. Yeah, Crispy, you'd have to get that. You'd literally have to get that tuned out. I know on my car there is a little bit of that electronic sound, which you can have. So most people, like, you have to actually go and get your ECU unlocked and get it tuned or coded out. So downside, you basically just void all your warranty to get rid of that. Which obviously isn't fun. I even knew where he was coming from. Got the first shots, I still got deleted. He just got nauseous for some reason. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, bro. Watching you while playing Battlefield 6, how's it going, Chuck and chat? Harry, it's going not too bad. We're playing Conquest right now because the lobbies me and Nyla we're getting into, and Colt, we're just like kind of pure buns. Pure buns. Like, it was frankly pretty awful. So it's like, let's try something a little different here. Yeah, me missing my shots. Ow, 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 ow. Stop fucking my shit up.
Echo has been neutralized.
Basically, we almost shot his Anks out.
Take what you can!
I agree. Crispy, I think you would enjoy a Supra. If you ever wanted to get one, I think you'd enjoy the hell out of it.
Grab what you can!
I think the body lines are phenomenal. I think it sounds great. The car is fun. It's nimble. Like, it's a great car. It's by far my favorite car I've ever owned. I think for the price point at which you pay, I don't think there's anything better. Yeah, Braden, I do. Dude, how on God's green earth did that guy get me when I was ADSing his head, his noggin? There are a couple of cars better for the price. Okay, name something better than the Mark V Supra for that price point. What are you buying that's better? Because the Supra is like 50,000, I'm about to say 55, maybe 60 grand, brand new. And that's like the final edition probably reaches like 60 to 70, but I paid 50 for mine.
The enemy has taken objective Bravo.
Oh, okay, so that can't be coded out? That's whack. I thought it was just a sound, like an electronic sound. Because normally electronic sounds can be coded out.
Alright, all call signs. Mission is still on track.
Oh, you've driven a Mark V or Mark V? I can't wait till I can. I need to do a little bit better at this whole YouTube creating thing and day trading for me to be able to justify putting money into modifying my car more, because it just gets real expensive after the point I'm at.
Secure our defenses.
Would love to do it, but got other things to worry about first. Think about first. Like, to do everything I want to do, you're looking at like $20,000-$30,000. Like, that's a lot of money. Just to throw into aftermarket modifications, and then you got to make sure you get another vehicle you're totally good with driving around for a while. So it's like expensive. RSQ 7 and 8. You saying you got one, or you think they're great? I don't, yo, okay, hot take. All right, this is gonna be a hot take. I don't think Mustangs are that cool. Someone said GT 500. I want to be 100%. I don't really like Mustangs. Oh, cars for the price? I don't think they're any better. I don't think that's any better than the Supra. Personally. So, apparently for the same price, an RSQ 7 and 8 is better than a Supra. I know, I think objectively, I think the Supra is probably the best. But like, I don't like Mustangs. My buddy's got a GT 350. He's got that thing like basically straight piped. You know, it's like 950 with that 1,000 wheel horsepower. I literally told him, I was like, dude, I think your car sounds like dog shit. Like, I do not like the way the car sounds. I don't know. It's like people like Mustangs just get very brash and very loud. It's like they don't. It's to me, it doesn't have a very. It's not a very tasteful sound. GT 500 walking Supra mod for mod. Well, it depends on what power level you're at. Like, it really depends what power level you're at. If you're talking about walking it mod for mod, like Supras can get really fast. I'm 41-9. I think that was a pretty good game. He was doing stuff with them when they first got. Oh, they first got TJs. Oh, okay. TJ Hunt's a goat. I love TJ. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think that right there. I think for me, yes, Crispy. Amen to that. That right there for me, I think is going to be the last game for tonight. We're getting kind of some blender ass games. We're getting some real blender ass games. Supers aren't fast, bro. It's probably the first fast car that you drove. Not saying it's bad, just being honest. Well, what do you mean? Supers are fast cars. Like if you modify it from the factory, no, it's not going to be fast. Obviously, if you go to the you can buy a Hellcat from factory and it's gonna be faster, right? But I'm talking about when you modify it. And I don't know where someone's finding an RSQ8 for the same price as a Supra. So listen, I don't know. I think, listen, if you put the money into both platforms, a Mustang or a Supra or whatever, you're gonna make both go incredibly fast. But I just think the Supra objectively looks cooler. I think it sounds better, and I just prefer it. You know, that's my take. Hot take of the day. All right. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys all here tomorrow. I'll be back live tomorrow with another stream. I'll have a video out as well. I'm gonna go relax, get some food in me. I think I'll probably go hang out in Bailey's chat if she ends up streaming for a little bit. And yeah, then I'll see you guys here with a video tomorrow, short, any and all the above in a stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. We had a wonderful, wonderful stream. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have gotten... Shit, where is that? I can't even see the stream today. We got 117 likes on the stream, over 300 plus people in here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the challenges from Nando's, Jocelyn for talking about I smashed the like button, but it won't talk to me. I see that you said this is your only form of socialization, but hey, listen, we'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. Lark, thank you for the chow. Thank you, Silva, Nando's, any and all the above. You guys are wonderful people. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you guys. And yeah, y'all the goats. All right, deuce everybody. See y'all later.